Hello there, guys. How are you guys doing? Hope you guys are doing well. Today, I'm going to talk about getting my TEFL certificate. As I said in the last video, I was going to be researching getting my TEFL certificate. TEFL stands for Teaching English for Foreign Language Learners. And so as I'm transitioning to move to Jamaica, I'm wanting to go ahead and get my TEFL certificate. So I'm looking into some schools. Now I do have some notes here that I'll be referring to because it's a lot of information. So what I'm interested in doing is teaching online when I move to Jamaica. But I want to get a test run right now in the U.S., getting started to get my foot in the door. So, and I've decided to do this now because, I want to get my foot in the door and get started as a side hustle. But for those of you that don't know me, my name is Rosalind, and I'm planning to move to Jamaica, and I'm gonna take you with me, my black sisters, step by step in my journey in preparing and planning the journey to move to Jamaica. And as far as the schools are concerned, my research has shown that the school that you choose to get to take your courses, it needs to be accredited and offer at least 120 hours of course time. So, and the prices do vary, anywhere from $20 to $150 for a level one type of training. And the cheaper the classes are, the less information that is taught to you. So, for instance, for a cheap class like anywhere from $20 to $150, that information is only for like people with degrees already in teaching. They've had experience teaching, and they basically need a refresher course. And so it's not going to teach you how to teach your students. So and it's good enough if you want to do online teaching, but in front of a classroom in a brick and mortar setting, it's not going to be enough information for you to go forward and just be able to teach face to face with a classroom full of students. So your next level would be more like a mid-level, and that's anywhere from $200 to $600, and it's gonna require 3 to 10 weeks of in-class training, and there may be, depending on where you are, if you have a degree or not. It just depends on the information that's going to be taught to you, whether or not you can teach that in a brick and mortar setting. And then you have your more advanced, which is much higher. Some can go into the thousands of dollars. But that's for people that are brand new to teaching. They have no experience teaching. They need to be taught how to teach students. So that's more of your, and in-person teaching. So that's more advanced. Now, you can go in for your TEFL or TESOL. TEFL stands for Teaching English for Foreign Language, and then TESOL is Teaching English to Speakers of Other Languages. So they're basically the same. It just depends on the country that's going to require either one or the other certificate. But TEFL is pretty recognized worldwide, and so you can pretty much just get your TEFL certificate and be able to teach anywhere in the world. It's worldwide recognized. So, so two of the classes, or two entities that I found that teaches the TEFL and TESOL classes are, one is TEFL.org, TEFL.org. It's more of a governmental agency, and they have different price variations for your different needs. If you have a degree and you want to just get a brush up or a fresher up on your grammar classes, or if you want to just teach online, they have specific courses for different price points, of course. And you can go that route, or the other one is International Open Academy, which is a cheap class to take. I did some research, and I watched this lady's video. Her name is Brett Stevens, and her video was named, Do I Need to Spend a Lot of Money to Get My TEFL Certificate? Can $19 get me my TEFL certificate, or something like that? I'll post it down in the description. But she's a TEFL teacher teaching online, and I learned a lot from her. And and she got her certificate through International Open Academy, and she also has a promo code that you can use if you want to get it at a cheaper price, like $20 to get. And I think she said that she completed it within a few hours. So anyway, so one of the so what this class offers is it has several modules that you're going to have to study, and after each module there's a test that you'll have to pass, and after about I think there's 10 modules. They're going to teach you grammar, vocabulary, pronunciation, reading, writing, speaking, and listening. They're going to teach you how to teach these different topics. Now, with International Open Academy, there's no extra software that you need, and actually you can do it on your iPhone or your Android phone. And they also offer a 14-day refund before you start your class. So if you pay your money and then within 14 days you decide, that you don't want to take the class, you can get a full refund. So that's a benefit there. Like I said, they are accredited by ICOES, ICOES. And so check into internationalopenacademy.com, and you can browse through and see what other classes they offer. They do offer some other classes, like lifestyle courses in drawing and illustration. They teach you Excel training, bartending, accounting and bookkeeping, social media manager, soap making, dog grooming, dog training, makeup artistry, sign language, Microsoft PowerPoint, vegan cooking, baking and cake designs, and even classes into how to declutter your home. So I want to give a shout out to Brett Stevens. I'll leave her information in the description. You can go check out her video. Yeah, so I think I want to sign up for this course. Hopefully I can get it done within a few hours. I'm gonna have to take a day off probably to do it. And and then after that, I think this class will also offer you job placement. I'll check into that to see. But after I sign up for it, and I am going to sign up for International Open Academy and take the course. And when I'm done, I will come back and let you guys know how hard or easy it was, and if they offered job placement. If so, I'm going to go ahead and go for it because I want to go ahead and get started now while I'm in the U.S. and 2 years out from actually moving to Jamaica. So I can kind of get a student base going and then let you guys know what companies I applied to. And there's a bunch of companies out there that will help you. You will have to submit a video demo just explaining your educational experience, which you don't have, which is none is required. Basically, you just need a TEFL certificate to get your foot in the door. And especially if you're teaching online. Teaching online is gonna be the path that I'm gonna take. I'm not gonna be teaching in class. I think that's just too stressful for me because there's a lot that will have to go into teaching in front of people, of students in a brick and mortar. You probably have to put in way more hours to work. You'd have to develop lesson plans. And so all of that sort of thing would just be too stressful. So I do want to teach online as a side hustle and get my certificate and just make money on the side. So after you study, you pass all your exams, because after each module is an exam. Once you pass all your exams, then you can download your certificate, and you can download it, print it out, or you can download it as a PDF, keep it so that you can transfer it to whatever company that you're applying for a job. So the certificate should have your name on it, and it also should have a certificate number for you. Now, if this information is helpful, please do your own research. Uh, uh, when if you're planning on moving abroad, uh, this is something that you can consider if you want to teach online and earn extra money. Or you can teach online and just stay here in the United States because it's easy to teach online and you don't have to be in any particular place, um, whether abroad or in your own home in the United States. So, so I'm going to use it as just a side hustle, just so that I can get some extra money. So if this information is important, you find this information helpful, please like and share this video. You may know somebody who may benefit from this information, and subscribe, and also hit that post notification bell so you'll know when I post again for an update on this certificate and me applying for a job, because after this I will be applying for a job to get started. So anyway, so that's going to be it for me now. So I will update you probably next week and let you know how everything turns out. And stay tuned for my next video. Uh, I have other videos that are coming out. One is that I'm going to be applying for the job for the teaching online. And then also, too, I want to put out a video about the Jamaican diet. And since I'm a diabetic, there's information that I think other diabetics may find it helpful, information that I'm gonna produce or put out. So, but anyway, until next time, peace out. Thank you.